Okay, shooting a little video here of the Reliance Detection Technologies RS074-34, 3/4 size, stainless steel leak valve. And so what we've got is a sensor that sets down in the pan, which they stick to the side of the pan with a sticky that comes already on the sensor. I went ahead and clipped a paper clip over the pan. What I like about it is we can adjust the sensor so you can set it as high or as low as you want. I like to get it so that when there's an 1/8 inch of water in the pan, it triggers it. Some of the other competitors are very sensitive. This is a very simple 2-prong one that I really like, so you can actually reuse it and wipe it off if you do have a trigger from a roof leak or whatever. But it goes up to this cable, and you've got your valve up here. This is a stainless steel valve. There are batteries behind the door. One of the issues that I did not like about it, but it's not a deal killer, is the screw. It's a tiny little screw, and being up here in an attic, that's just asking for me to drop it. But there are two CR123 3-volt batteries behind here. Nothing in the instructions on how long those are going to last. Manufacturer says probably change them every 3 years, which is great. It does have a 3-year warranty on it, but it triggers the valve and then it closes. And the way you reset it is very simple. So if it did trip and close, it's very simple to reset. You just open that back up and that'll fuel the water to it. If you have an additional water heater, got a little bit of conflicting information from the manufacturer, and finally talked to a guy that said 100% you can. This is just a 2-wire, so if you wanted to add two more sensors to it, if you had 3 water heaters, you would simply just cut this, splice it in, and you can order additional sensors from them. The sensors that come are a little different looking than this one, but the same kind of concept. They've got a magnet on them that you can actually slide the sensor up and down, so you'd stick the magnet to the water heater and the sensor would go up and down. I really like that. It gives a lot of options for the homeowner, and multiple water heaters. What I really like about this unit is there is no power to deal with. So in this case, the power is on the other side, so we'd have to run a cable over and do all this goofy stuff with some of the other brands. There are some other systems out there that they have. They have a Wi-Fi one that I'm going to be putting on in a couple of weeks. It's very expensive. Another piece of information that I found kind of confusing, which I'm glad to see it actually does this. It says this valve has a monthly automatic self-cleaning cycle. So originally they told me it didn't, but it actually does. So what this is going to do is once a month, this valve is going to automatically operate, close and open, which is going to help because we do have hard water here. Very similar to some other products out there, but just a lot better in my opinion. Very excited about it. I'm going to be offering this as another option to my customers, kind of more on the budget friendly side of these valves, but a good alternative out there for leak protection for water heaters. And then what I'm doing is I'm writing on my expansion tank that I recommend replacing these every 3 years and change the batteries in the valve. And so that kind of gets you out here just in one trip. You can check that and make sure it's working, change your expansion tank, go over everything with the homeowner, make sure everything's good. Thank you.